Asha.
And welcome to
It's a match.
Today we're going to go on what we're going to go on.
Today we're going to talk about dating tips and also
Yes.
Tinder tips, because I think most of us are rather dating through Tinder these days.
Yeah.
So that's something that we would like to talk about today, to give some tips from our own experience.
Yes. Okay.
So tip number one might sound a bit cliche, but I feel like it's the most important one.
Yeah, just be yourself and be normal and natural as you can be.
Yeah, don't pretend to be someone else that you are not to, just to make them like you. So just be yourself. If they're not going to like you, then it's their problem, not yours. It's their loss. I remember when I was going on my very first Tinder date, and I was worried about everything. Is he going to like my tattoo? If he won't mind that I wear braces? I worried about everything. But then I was like, well, if he's not going to like me, that's it. His loss, not mine. So yeah, so just be yourself. Like, try to be the best version of yourself, obviously. Just to make this good first impression. But don't pretend to be someone that you are not.
Yeah, because I remember my first Tinder date, and yeah, of course you're going to be nervous, you're going to be a bit anxiety-led.
Yes, that's normal.
It's normal, so try and not listen to the voices in your head.
Yes.
Just try and be as friendly as you can be, but not over friendly. But yeah, try and leave all the deep stuff until the second, third date.
Yeah.
Just
Just try to get to know each other on
Yeah.
the first date. See if you are on the same vibe. If not, then obviously you're not going to meet again. But if everything's going okay, then go on another date.
yes.
And speaking of that, it's when I would describe myself as mix of an introvert and extrovert. It would depend on the situation I am in and the people I'm around. So if I meet someone for the first time, I'm rather an introvert. So I wouldn't talk much. But so in overall, being an introvert for me means that I don't feel comfortable in situations when I have to talk to strangers. But Tinder put me in a good place because I could text someone for a while, like let's say a week or longer, to get to know this person. So then when we meet, we have something to talk about.
Yeah.
So I know this person, so I know what I can talk about. So that was something that I actually liked, that it didn't put me completely out of my comfort zone. No, I was still in my comfort zone, just maybe a little bit out of it. So I was going out there, meeting new people, but it was comfortable for me because I already know them a little. I knew something about them, so I knew what questions to ask, what to talk about. So that was something that I enjoyed. So I would say that Tinder is a quite good place for introverts
Yeah.
to meet new people and get them out of the comfort zone.
Yes. Well, that was my problem, getting myself out of the comfort zone. But as soon as I got myself out of the comfort zone, things started to change. I was going out a bit more, especially doing photos, meeting new people. Then when it came to dating, let's try Tinder. Let's just do it. I need to find someone. So I'm not the crazy dog man. Which I could have been, so. But my first date, it was good. We talked on Tinder for a while, and then I asked her out for a date. The date went very well. Had a couple of drinks, had nice food, got to know each other really well. And that's when I felt comfortable. I felt very confident in myself, and everything was going well. But until
with me, it was like later on I was getting more and more confident with going out on dates and just confident with myself. So it wasn't such a big problem for me. I was just going to just meet new people, to listen to someone's stories, to hear about the experiences. So that was something that I quite enjoyed, just going there and meeting new people, because that's one of the ways to meet basically new people, and you might just end up being friends with some of them, and there's nothing bad about it.
There's no harm in being friends with people that you've met over time. It's just, there's no harm in that at all.
Yeah, and when it comes to dates, another advice would be to see if there is a vibe and a flow.
Yes.
If you have the same flow, if the conversation is going well, you just go from one subject to another, or is there any awkward silence? If there's awkward silence, it can be because you both are stressed out.
Yes.
But it also might mean that you don't have anything in common to talk about. So
sometimes when it comes to conversations and when it does stop, I've had a couple of experiences with it. It's how to rekindle the conversation. Will it go this way or that way? You don't know until you ask. But
for me, the safe topics to talk about would be like favorite films, favorite places you've been to,
yes.
favorite memories. You can basically, before date, Google like 50 questions to ask a guy, girl on a date, and it will come up with plenty of ideas about things you can both talk about. So favorite childhood memory, if you prefer dragon, dinosaurs, whatever.
Rock music, reggae.
Yeah, what music do you like? What was the best concert you've been to? So there's plenty of things you can ask about and talk about. So, but also it will also depend on the person, because I remember I was on a date, I was asking questions, and this guy was just only giving me the straight answer that this and this film and nothing more. So I was like, okay, thanks for help, for trying to have a conversation with you. And it wasn't even the first date, it was the second date that was a nightmare. So it was horrible.
Yeah, when you do meet someone like I've met Masha, the conversation was very easy flowing.
Yes.
She was more talkative than me.
Am I?
You were, but I don't mind that because it's just fun.
But you're British, you are talkative as a nation.
True, and we do like a tea.
Mm-hmm.
No, the conversation was going well, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I remember you were basically talking about your trip to
Yes,
Vienna.
yes. My favourite holiday. Guilty.
Yeah, I remember you talk about it a lot.
But
no, in overall we had a very good first day that we
Yes.
talk about different things. So I really enjoyed that.
yeah, it's different, it was new. It was out of my comfort zone again,
Same.
because I had to travel. But I didn't mind that, that kind of relaxed me.
Mm.
And then got talking to you, and
Yeah,
I felt
it was
more
nice.
relaxed.
Yes, it was nice. And also, like I said, the first date might be good, but might also be good. So just see if you think that if the first date was meh, but you enjoyed like texting this person, maybe you should give this person a second chance, because this person could have been stressed out, because some people are, and I noticed that some people are stressed out on the first days. So then that's why I was going on a second date with someone. But then for me it was sort of a second date curse, that it very rarely went to another like third, fourth date. So I was thinking that I have some second date curse, that first one was fine, so I was seeing someone again, and the second date was usually not as good or even worse. So I was like, okay, it's time to give up them. It was usually just thank you, next.
Yeah, it's when first dates are never the best, because you're scared, you're going, what can I ask, what are they going to say?
Yeah, and sometimes also it takes a while for you to have the same flow.
Yeah, it takes a while to connect with someone.
Yes, it's not always that you will click straight away the minute you meet. Sometimes it takes time, so you need to see if this person might be worth giving this person another chance to see or not.
Yeah, so
Because it's not always going to click straight away, and even if it's going to click straight away, then it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be together or see each other very often, or like few dates, because then there might something happen and you might hear one of the excuses.
Yeah.
That's why you can't carry on seeing
So
each other.
it's kind of just give someone a chance rather than bin them off on after the first. If you do like them, just give them another chance, because
Yes.
you never know where the second one's going to go, because you broke the ice. So
Yes.
the second date is basically you come straight back off pause.
Yeah, and you sort of already know this person, so it might go better, but not always. Depends.
Yeah.
And also, the very important thing is that you need to know what you're looking for, and there is nothing bad about having high standards. I had them, and I've been told many times that I will never find someone that will meet all of them.
Same.
But I knew deep down that I'll find this person that will meet all my requirements, and I succeed.
Yes.
So so having high standards is a good thing, and try not to settle for less, because there's nothing really bad about high standards. You know what you are looking for, and I believe there is a person that will meet all your requirements, because we all have different.
There is a person out there for everyone. I was I was told that my standards were too high.
Same.
Again, but I was being a little picky, but
I was very picky, and still it took me a long time.
But I think if you know what you want, just go for it.
Yes, just try to find this person. Maybe it's going to be on Tinder, maybe not. Maybe you'll meet this person cafe. But for sure you have to go out and give yourself the chance to meet someone. So go out for nights out when they will be allowed, and go for like concerts, walks, whatever you can do, just to try to meet new people. Especially if you're an introvert, then there is nothing bad about getting out yourself of your comfort zone.
No.
That's something usually very helpful, especially if you're not happy about being introvert. Because if you're happy just being introvert, having a small circle of friends, and you don't feel like you need love, then it's all fine. But if you are introvert and you would like to get out of your comfort zone and meet new people, then you have to give yourself a chance and try to do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, this would be our advice for the dating these days, for modern dating, online dating. Obviously now it's more difficult to meet new people.
Yes, with all the restrictions going on, and we don't know if it's going to be like Mad Max.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
So yeah, that would be our advice. If you have any other advice for people dating, leave them in the comments, and we hope this video was helpful for you. If yes, let us know. If you like this video, leave it a thumb up, and if you still don't subscribe our channel, you can do it now.
See you to the next time.
Yeah, see you soon. Bye.
Bye.